guys!
Hi!
I'm Chris.
I'm Moe.
And today we are in Kochi Prefecture. So our first stop in Kochi Prefecture was this wonderful beach called Katsurahama. And actually this beach, you can't actually swim inside of it. So in this beach, there's a lot of rocks instead of sand, actually. I don't know what that's called. You got the correct terminology there, but it's actually really dangerous because the waves get really big. And obviously, if you're in there and you kind of get under the wave, you might hit a rock. So technically, you're not really supposed to go inside the beach to the point where you could be swimming. But it is a very nice tourist spot, and there's a lot of good local cuisine there actually. One of the main things you're supposed to eat there is squid. So that's pretty awesome. So if you like squid, go there. If you want a nice beachy feel to Kochi Prefecture, it is a great spot to get to. The only difficulty is that it's kind of hard to access that spot if you don't have a car. So not many trains or buses go there, so you should probably take a taxi or rent a car if you want to get there. And actually we stayed at a hotel near Harimaya Bridge. And right behind the hotel is actually the Harimaya Bridge, which means bridge. And this bridge is one of the top 3 gakkari spots in Japan. Gakkari means disappointing, so it's one of the top 3 disappointing places to go to in Japan. That is awesome. You can probably tell why it's a pretty disappointing bridge because it's about, what, from here to here? It's a pretty small bridge.
It was like 10 meters.
Yeah, but that area is kind of the popular area to be in. So I think you probably should stay in a hotel around that Harimaya area, so definitely do that. And after that, we went to Hiromi Ichiba, which is an absolutely wonderful, like, communal izakaya kind of party every day, it felt like. It was amazing. So you basically walk inside, there's bars, there's kind of souvenir areas too, and you basically buy your food and you can sit in this communal area. And it's kind of cool because you can buy food from one place and then bring it into another restaurant. So they really exchange food with a bunch of different restaurants, which makes it kind of a cool concept. We had a lot of local and traditional Kochi prefectural foods.
So the first thing we ate was katsuo tataki, which means lightly roasted bonito. Tataki is a cooking style of usually fish and meat, and it's lightly roasted on the outside and it's raw on the inside.
Oh, so that's why when I said raw fish, you're like, nah, it's not.
Yeah, bonito in Kochi Prefecture was totally different. It didn't really have those tastes, and it literally melted on my tongue. I absolutely loved it.
So we actually had a lot more other foods. There's like, we had fried chicken or karage. We actually had a lot of tofu as well. So that was kind of an interesting little experience. That was your first time seeing those kind of flavors, right?
Yeah, I never saw them anywhere else, so that was really cool.
The experience is definitely one to go to. You really feel like you're part of the local community. And one thing about Kochi Prefecture people is that they were so kind and friendly. Like, we made friends immediately. We started talking, and actually one of the ladies gave us like a discount book that we got to use at one of the restaurants. They just overheard us talking about this gyoza place that we went to. So that is really cool about Kochi Prefecture. We really get that communal feel in there. And finally, we made it to Nyodogawa, which is supposed to be a blue river. But unfortunately for us, it rained today and it's not really blue. But we were at this gorgeous cafe eating lovely pudding, right?
So this pudding is tea pudding, which they just grow here. So it's a locally grown tea.
Yeah, so definitely check it out. So basically Kochi Prefecture, if you kind of summarize it, my friend was telling me that it's very nature and drinking. So it's a really fun culture. Like, you kind of drink and you get to experience a lot of nature. So it's a really cool environment to be in, I think. I think one of the main things that you should definitely do if you're here in these kind of countryside areas is interact with the locals. You get to know a lot about the prefecture that way. So that's one thing that I would recommend to you guys. Another thing is probably try to get a rental car. Because access around these areas is kind of difficult if you don't have one. And if you don't know Japanese, it even makes it a bit harder for you guys because the schedule's all in Japanese. And most people in these areas don't really speak English or any foreign language, so take that into account. And last but not least, we got some biscuits that are really popular here in Kochi Prefecture. What are they called?
Mirai biscuits.
Mirai biscuits. So we're going to try them for you and tell you guys how they taste on a first-hand basis. Let's try them. Bon appetit. Kanpai, kanpai. Yeah, pretty delicious.
I really like biscuits usually. It's pretty thick, it's pretty tough too. They have different tastes as well. They have garlic, they have soy sauce, they have caramel. So
this is like the original.
The original plain one.
Yeah. So like if you walk around to any of these like supermarkets or local convenience stores, you'll find these biscuits. probably worth a try. So yeah, that's gonna end it for Kochi Prefecture. Next, we're gonna head north to Ehime Prefecture, and that will round out Shikoku Island for you guys. So see you guys in the next prefecture.